Okay, so for week 4, you have a few activities to do. Number 1 is you're going to do a bar graph and a pie chart. I gave you some items here for Thanksgiving. You're going to make a bar graph about it. You're just going to basically write the prices down of your 2 stores and then make a bar graph. The video is right here. Okay. And you're going to come down here, and I also gave you some verbal directions if you need them. Okay. And then right here I gave you another set of activities so that you can sort some student data and put that into a bar graph. Then right here it says creating a pie chart. I just gave you basically just simple expenses and amounts. Going to watch the video and then put it into a pie chart, very simple, and then hit the turn in button. The next thing you're going to do is do a parent letter. Okay, so video right here is for this activity is right here. You're going to make one parent letter, and then you're going to place it onto the forced copy sheet. Now remember, okay, the forced copy sheet will have a tab at the bottom that will say parent letter, and it's right here. First name and last name, and then your link, your forced copy link for the parent letter. Okay, so you should be creating the parent letter in your week 4 folder. This one right here is just an example of one that I've done, so you can take a look at it. And then if you follow along in the video, you'll find out how I've made a copy of it and then how we're able to print it. Okay, so I also gave you a list of fictitious names in here for you can use if you'd like. So once again, when you're done, hit the turn in button and then make sure you put your forced copy on the forced copy sheet. Now, last but not least, for week 4, these are self-checking activities. Now, my students like these a lot because they can basically do the activity themselves, and when they get the answer correct, it'll light up green. Okay? So the video is right here. You'll be making 2 self-checking activities. They're each just going to have 3 questions on them, so they're not going to be very big. And they can be any type of questions that you would like. Okay, I also gave you just sample ones and a sample answer key, so you can kind of figure this out, how it works. So you would basically like type the answer in, just so you can try it out and see what happens. The answer lights up green when the student gets it right. And that's all it does. If the student gets it wrong, it doesn't light up anything. So this way it doesn't give them a negative. When they don't do it right, they just keep going until they get the green, okay? So if you follow along, you can see the different types of questions that I've done, even with pictures or just words. And then I gave you an answer key if you wanted to kind of practice. Okay, but you're going to be doing 2 of those. And when you're done, like I said, you'll go on, hit the turn in button, but you will also go to the forced copy sheet and place your links, one here and one here. And then you'll be all done with the week 4 activities.